not afraid of losing what I found. If all the falling pieces hit the ground, now see it in your eyes. When love ain't a pride, when love's a steady tide. A story speaks in silence is my God. The wind may blow, but he has built this house. Your voice so soft and strong, my husband all along. Our love's a story.
Well, hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in once again. Well, today back in New Zealand once again, and today we're actually going to go and explore a waterfall. The last few days here there's actually been quite a lot of rain, up to a couple of 100 millimeters of rain, so a lot of the rivers and creeks and streams and things like that have been sort of flooding in the last 24 hours. They're starting to recede now, but there's never a better time to go and visit a waterfall than after a lot of rain. So we've got a short hike ahead of us here. It's only about a 10-15 minute hike to this waterfall. You can actually see the waterfall from where I'm standing here. I'll pan around in a second and just give you a look at it. And we're going to go there and just see if we can get some images. It's pretty much the middle of the day, but there's quite a bit of cloud cover in the sky, so it's giving us a big softbox, if you like, so some really soft light and a good opportunity to go and shoot a waterfall. Got the camera bag here. I'm actually not even going to take the tripod with me. I'm actually going to just try and shoot this handheld. With my Canon R5 I can normally get away with a 1/4 to a 1/2 second shutter speed handheld, so that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. I may, because it's the middle of the day and it's fairly sort of bright still, I might need like a 3-stop ND filter potentially, but we'll see what happens when we get there. So we'll go for a bit of a walk and go and check out this waterfall.
And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, and through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours. And I've waited for a love that outlasts time, and praying for a soul that betters mine. I knew it from the start, together not apart. Our love's a steady heart. And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, righto guys, we'll have a look at the waterfall here. It's absolutely pumping today. There's a huge amount of spray coming off the waterfall. You can probably see it on my glasses. It's also been on the video camera. The trick's going to be to keep that spray off the lens. The spray's pushing back probably about 100 meters back from the waterfall. And I don't know, you can probably see behind me here, it's really got quite a bit of push to it, or a bit of wind sort of turbulence from the waterfall just pushing this spray out, so it's going to be tricky to shoot. Pretty cool, but I knew it'd be like this after the rain. This waterfall is always really good after rain, so I'm going to grab my camera. Handheld's definitely the way to go. Moving around here with a tripod just wouldn't give us much room to move around, or it's a lot freer to move around if we're just hand holding the camera, so I'm going to try that. I'll probably start out with my, I don't know whether I go with my wide angle lens or my 24-105, my mid-range lens. I might start off wide angle and then I can just sort of work my way in towards the waterfall. I'll need to carry a microfiber cloth and one of those little air puffers in my pocket to try and keep this spray off. The spray's not really sort of, I don't know, thick water, but it's just enough mist to get over your lens. It's on my glasses, it's on the little video camera here before. I'm sort of hiding behind this rock behind me here. As soon as I get out in front of this rock, the spray's really pushing down here. So it'd be good to get, there's a little creek just down here, which I'll show you in a second, that sort of leads up to the waterfall. It'd be good to sort of get down in that creek and possibly get a bit of a foreground there, if possible, a wider angle shot with a waterfall in the back. But again, it's going to be a challenge with the spray on the lens, but I'm up for the challenge, so we're going to give it a go. Just back at the car park, just as I was leaving to walk up here, I've seen some people turn up. Looks like some Asians or Chinese people are doing a wedding photography shoot, so I don't know if they're coming up here to the waterfall or not. I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm going to grab my camera, probably start off, as I say, with a wide angle, and then I can sort of work my way closer to the waterfall. Might even take a few wide angle shots to start with and just see how they work out, and then maybe go for the swap lenses to the 24-105 and see what I can come up with there. Well, I just went out there into the creek. You've probably seen what I was up to there. Just making sure my microphone's working here. You can probably see by my glasses, I was only there for like 15 seconds and so much water, so it's a challenge, but I guess what I'm going to do now is probably just put the video camera away. I'm going to give it a go. I've just got a cloth in my pocket. I don't mind if I get wet. It's just a matter of keeping that water off the camera lens. I'll probably start out, I'll dial all my settings in here before I move over into the spray, into the line of fire. I'll probably just dial my settings in. I might go with like F11, quarter of a second. I'll get all that dialed in here, see if I need an ND filter or not, and we'll see how we go. Lisa's a bit wet. Stood out in the middle of the rain there, didn't take long. Rightio guys, so I've got my camera here, I'm ready to go. I've actually put a 3-stop ND filter on here, and my settings here, I've got F11. I've turned my ISO on auto. I want to have as little adjustments when I'm standing out in front of this spray as possible, so I don't want to have to be adjusting my ISO. So yeah, F11, I've got 1/6 of a second. I've set my exposure compensation 1 stop underexposed. I'm doing that just so I don't blow the highlights, the bright water in the waterfall. I'm only probably going to be looking for single shots here, so I'd rather go a little bit underexposed than overexpose the water. I've got my NiSi circular polarizer in here, which I'll adjust when I get out there. I've got my trusty, no I haven't, it's back in my camera bag, trusty microfiber cloth to wipe things down. This is my 15-35 wide angle lens. Image stabilizer on the lens is switched on. That's about it. We'll jump down there and see what we can come up with. It's facing you. All right, going to be a daredevil here. Going to try and get in the middle of the river here. See if we can get a shot here. Lots and lots of water. Took a couple of landscape images, but they're just not working. Why for my glasses? I think vertical's the way to go. Geez, I'm getting wet. Let's see how we go here. Let's adjust my polarizer. Polarizer's working really well here actually. And the wedding party's about to arrive. See how we go here. Best composition's back over here, I think, so don't really like it here. Might just try a landscape shot in the middle here. I think the best composition's back over that other side. That other water in the foreground there. I've had to adjust my shutter speed to 1/15th of a second. It's the only shutter speed I can get sharp. Yeah, I don't like that composition. Anyway, I'll move back over. This foreground over here's the shot, I think. Bit fogged up here. Just cleaning the glasses and the camera. Everything's very wet. Righto guys, well that was one hell of a challenge. I took about 30 or 40 shots there. I tried a few different compositions. I tried landscape and also vertical, but essentially the vertical shot is definitely the winner. I'm pretty sure I've got one good shot, so really tricky. I ended up putting my shutter speed to 1/15th of a second. Normally I can handhold the camera because it's got really good image stabilization. I can normally handhold this at a quarter of a second, even up to a half a second, but I just couldn't do it there. I was moving around. There's actually quite a bit of sort of wind coming off the waterfall. It was sort of blowing me around and I just couldn't get them sharp. So I've gone to 1/15th of a second. And I actually really like it. I like the texture in the water. As I said, I think I've got one good shot, so that's pretty much about it. I'm happy with that. It's really cold. The water is like very cold, and yeah, fingers are starting to seize up. They're going red. But yeah, I'm happy I got a shot. I'm going to show you the shot. That's pretty much about it. These crazy wedding people are over here doing their wedding. I'm going to run over there and just grab the video and show you what these guys are up to doing their wedding shoot. But that's about it. Another quick video from New Zealand. An absolutely stunning waterfall. Really going well at the moment after the rain, so a good opportunity to come and get a shot. And honestly, this shot I got here, which I'm about to show you, hopefully, I'm happy with that. It's a good shot. So yeah, as I always say in all my YouTube videos, thanks very much for tuning in. Don't take life too seriously. That's about it. Please go ahead, do me a big favor, leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you think of this image. I may have two images, may only have one. We'll just wait and see what happens. Plenty more coming from New Zealand. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you again soon.
every part of me.